Hello folks and welcome back to Mindustry. We're going to take a look here today. Yesterday our last episode should I say, went through and did 107 here, which we had some good results with. But I'm not sure that we can do a ton of production there. Let's go let's go take a look real fast. So this is kind of the setup I believe we had here, if I'm remembering correct. We had our sand getting blasted away. We have a lot of resources coming in. But we don't have a whole bunch in any other real sense going on here. If you take a look, we got Metaglass, we got all the stuff kind of flowing in really nicely. Our silicon production's beautiful. But beyond that, there's not a lot going on here. We have a couple of these laser drills going on here, feeding up all of that. And power-wise, I think we're doing good. I mean, we have all the things that we kind of need to have to get this going. We even have this bad boy here, which we probably should put on some faster stuff with. When we take a look all the way back up here, our power production is just rocking along, no problem. We have full everything on that, where you can see it's not even really using most of the resources we have there. So we have a couple of options of how we want to approach this. One option is we keep building this up. While we don't have a ton of any of these resources coming in, it's pretty light on that front, we do have them, so that's nice. The other option we have is we can go out to the planet map and take a look at some of these name sections. And what I was thinking of doing is taking a look at the tech tree, because these are tiered, so essentially the ones that are there, like these farther ones down, like coastline should be harder than salt flats, should be harder than, or should be easier than windswept islands, ruinous shores, the craters, biomass. So if we take a look here, we have overgrowth, which we have not gone through yet. If I click on info, it just gives me that. It's overgrown closer to the source of spores. Enemy has established an outpost here. Build mace units. Destroy. I don't know what that does. We take a look here. Tar fields we have not done. Extraction outpost I think we did, maybe. Salt flats we did, and this one I don't think we did. So the options are to go in and try to knock out some of those. This would be the one that I want to do. I think overgrowth is the one I want to do. It looks like it might be the end of the line here, which could be good, could be bad, or is totally indifferent. But it's kind of, I'm not sure where I want to go here. And I do like that if we take a look at our planet items, you can see a full list of stuff. And I've got a lot of comments about titanium in particular, making sure that we load up on that, which 107 does not have a lot of that going on. All the titanium that we have from there is getting pulled out of this resource right here. And unfortunately, I don't think we can really go any faster with this one. I am going to put on some titanium belts here to try to get that to speed up and just see if it will take the faster feed. Because if it does, that means we probably can do a little bit more production wise on there, and you can see that it actually does fill that up, so that's nice. So we could probably grab another one of these without any issue and do the same thing. We are generating plenty of power down there. We have a whole nother production facility down here with power, which is all well and good. So I think even if we choose to go another route, I think we're going to put on another disassembler and do it that way. So I'm going to find where it's at. There's a disassembler. We'll put that on there like so. We can have that split off. Well, we have to wait for us to get it here. We'll get that all in there. And I'm not sure why we're getting all of that craziness, but that's fine. We'll make it just down one more. There we go. Okay. So now we're really feeding that, and we are keeping up, sort of. And then we'll go in here with our piping. We'll add a liquid router over here, and we will supply. This conduit supplies 10 units. What does this thing need again? Because that's another concern here. It only needs 7.2. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is upgrade our conduit to pulse conduit over here. And then we can go back to regular conduit. And hopefully be able to better take care of that issue. So we'll do something like that. We're going to go with an inverted sorter. And again, we will pick sand on that one and plop that going out here up to the incinerator. You can see we get a lot of sand coming out now, but at least it's going somewhere and it's doing what we need it to do, which is to just go away. And we are now sending full belts. You can see before there's a lot of space in there. We're now sending full belts out of all of this stuff. If we wanted to, we could sort all of this really easily and send belts. They wouldn't be full, but they would be belts coming out of all that, which is kind of cool. And did I see that right? Oh, that's kind of cool. We can hover over the conveyors, and if you hover over it enough, you can see what's coming down it per second. That's kind of neat. I didn't know we could do that. Looks like we are running into a problem with some slag here. So maybe we'll take some titanium up this way and try to maybe feed those a little faster. And hopefully that will re-encourage these bad boys to start doing what they need to do. Oh, we are drawing so much power. Okay. So we need to fix that problem as well. Maybe we're going to quickly pause the game. We're going to remove these. And we're going to get a laser drill in there in just a moment. Again, one of the nice things of being surrounded by water so close is that we can very easily supply those with the power they need. Or the water cooling, should I say, that they need. So we're going to have one there and one there. You're going to go across there. You're going to go across. No, I don't want all those to split off. I just want you to do your thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. I suppose we should give them power. And hopefully that little bit is going to allow us to. There we go. Look at that. It's just flowing in there beautifully. We should fill this up real soon. And if we need to, we could probably throw on another one. But we are producing plenty of power down here now, which is what we needed to do. What I wanted to do, and look, there's even more coal. This area has, I forgot how much coal there was in this one. We can really just max out lots of stuff if we wanted to. Taking a look back up here now, the slag is on the increase, so we are doing our job there. Power, again, continues to go up. And our titanium numbers, which were down a little bit because I built those titanium paths, are back on the increase as we have that flowing back into our core. We are exploding a whole bunch of the copper. I have one vault, so I could put another one on there. Those are found down here, not core foundation. We're not there on the core nucleus yet, but we could do that. But I could get another vault here once we get some more titanium. And again, the purpose of this stores extra of each thing. Now, I do want to take a look at one thing, which is the unloaders. I have not actually built an unloader yet. And I want to kind of explore what that is, what it looks like, and how to use it. So let's go in here and take a look here real fast. The unloader. So taking a look at the unloader. It's unloads selected items from nearby blocks. Okay. So I'm assuming, let's go here. All right, let's just build it real fast and just see what it does. And all I'm going to do is have this feed. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I have to select the item. Okay, that's important. So I'm just going to have it be this like feedback loop here. Oh, that's super cool. Okay, very cool. So what I could easily do is have stuff, and I'm assuming I could put it over here as well. But I could easily have something here, and then the launch pad, which I need to play with a little more. Taking a look at the launch pad, it launches batches of items to selected sectors. I do not know if we have to have other launch pads like for them to land on. Like, I'm thinking SpaceX, where you send up a rocket and it comes back down and lands. I don't know if that's how that one works. It says suborbital systems, point-to-point transportation of resource payload pods are fragile and incapable of surviving re-entry. Okay, I don't know what that means. but I'm real happy with this setup right now. I think we're going to pause here and do some work in this area. And let's see what we can come up with here. Now we're going to cancel that one. Our laser drill is going to be there. And then again, we're real close to water, which makes life a whole lot easier for us. Alright, so we should be filling those up now, and you can see that it definitely has massively increased the production where we are filling up that belt as well, which we should be getting close to the point where that's not a big deal. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff going on here. Not sure what all we're going to do with said items, and we're right about the energy limit, so I'm going to just slowly, or quickly here, throw on another steam generator, because this place is just a powerhouse, and we're able to, I believe, just go in and do all the things that we need to do to get power and all the stuff here. I think it's just a really nice setup that we have right now to produce all of the things that we need to produce. I also haven't looked at this armor conveyor. I forgot we had this. This moves items forward. Does not accept non-conveyor inputs from the sides. Okay. And I'm assuming, let's see, moves 11 items per second. What does our regular conveyor do? 4.2. Our titanium one does 11. And then the platinum one, which I need to play with more, does 40, which is just insane. All right. So, again, we have a decision to make here as far as what we want to do. Do we want to set up a production facility for more resources? I'm mainly thinking of platinum and surge. Platinum, again, requires that we have oil and titanium. Uh-oh, we have a sector under attack. We have to pause this real fast, and we need to go out to our planet map and see what is under attack. And it's, oh, look at that. It's the one from Overgrowth. So Overgrowth is definitely going to have to be a target that we have here. This area was one that we this is a fun area that we had here set up. This is one of the first areas where I was able to go through and get some serious stuff. You can see I still have this foolishness with all the duos up front. We have water here. We have the lancers to do things with. This is just a bananas kind of area. I'm not super worried about this one. This used to be an enemy base, I believe, which is why I have a whole bunch of bombers and stuff. But you can see that we have just ridiculous amounts of everything here, ready to roll with whatever we might have. We are going to need to provide some more water, though, because that's just not enough. So let's very quickly help ourselves out here and grab some more water. And that's going to be a junction there. And then we can feed that in there. And then these should hopefully be able, there we go, coming back online. And while we're doing that, let's put some menders on there, because this area looks like it's had a hard time. And that's mainly because they have no air protection right now. So we're going to have to get some air protection in there, which luckily we have plenty of stuff to do that with. Very quickly just going to get a small area of air defense. They're going to fly past that, but hopefully this is enough to shoot down whatever comes our way. And we can move forward from there. We have already gone through our first round. Oh, we do have some air defense up here, but again, nothing down here, which is a little concerning. Oh, there's a Guardian coming in too. Why is there a Guardian coming that soon? I don't understand. But you can see just the absolute carnage that happens here. It's beautiful. They are slowly penetrating into our walls. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's a problem. We don't have any air defenses for that. Let's throw on a men projector real fast to try to help our batteries out. And then, I think we're going to need some parallaxes here. And yeah, they're just going to town. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep, I've been shot down. Okay. So let's get some parallaxes back here. Base level. Because they're coming. And we have nothing to stop them right now. We will hopefully be able to rebuild all of this in a little bit. But now we are in massive trouble. Okay, so let's pause this real fast. God help us. Okay. We'll go here. You guys are going to need to attack that thing. Whatever that is called. We need to rebuild all of that. As quickly as possible. Oh, goodness. I shouldn't be laughing because it's the end of our game here, or at least of this sector, but it's kind of fun to just watch them just come in and just absolutely wreck everything that we set up. It's sad, but it's kind of fun too. Alright, so let's see if we can do some baby stuff here. Nope, don't worry about rebuilding those things. Oh, the duos. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Thanks, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. And we just have... There's no defense. We have nothing. There's no air defense set up for this at all. So is this a normal thing in this game? Like, you just come in and try to... You play through areas and then eventually you just get wiped out by other things that you can't control? Or am I just really bad at planning and doing all the things here? And apparently there's still a guardian approaching. I have no idea what that thing is. It's not my friend. I don't like it. So can you guys actually attack that thing or no? Oh, you can. Okay. Maybe there's hope. Maybe. No, there's no hope. Hope is lost. There we go. We have lost this sector. Okay. We did it. Okay. Sector 210 has been lost thanks to overgrowth. And that gives me a better indication of what overgrowth is going to look like, which is disaster for us. So I'm going to go back to 107 or 107 where life is a little calmer, life is a little happier, and we're going to have to recontemplate some choices here that we've made. But while we're waiting on that, let's go take a look here. I have my plastium compressor, which requires oil and titanium. So we can get that. It does take a little while to do those things, but we do have the ability to do that. So let's go in here and we'll set up a little oil factory somewhere over here, a little plastium factory down here, and have that go up. So maybe that's going to happen down here. Well, what do we need for oil again? We need to put stuff into it. Sand and water. Okay. So that is not going to be a good spot to put that. We'll put it down. I guess we're going to put it down here maybe, or maybe over here. I think that over here is better. So we'll set up our oil factory over here. because what we can do is grab water from right there. Alright, so we're going to just grab a stupid number of mechanical pumps, or we could also go with this impulse pump if we wanted to. It produces a lot if we wanted to. And when you put it in really deep water, it actually, okay, it does matter. If you do it a little bit on land, it doesn't work as well. The rotary pump here, how much do these require? 9. So if we put that in, that will be able to cover us no problem. And if we did that, we fall a little short, but we need 5 of those. So let's just do that. All right, so we have 5 of those going in. We'll do the pulse conduit. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we'll have that stuff go down like so. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I'm still very sad about what just happened. So I'm just trying to lick my wounds here and come up with some type of plan, because I'm a little sad right now that we just got absolutely obliterated on that last one by ships that I haven't seen yet, which is very concerning to me. So this is just going to be like that. Oh yeah, we have to bring that out one more. Okay. Everything's fine. We're okay. Why can't I just bring it over? Do I not have a bridge that I can do that with? Alright, I'm just gonna... We'll come back to that later. We're just going to spill water out of there for right now. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Still very sad. Okay, and we're producing plenty of power. Nah, not that much actually. So let's go in here real fast and just add on another one of our friends. Good old steam generators. And you can go right there. And there we go. We have power now. And one node's going to cover all of that, which is super cool. Okay. So we have that. Let's see how we're going to connect all of this stuff together. So... I think that works. So that one's getting water. That one is not. Alright, so let's go back here and reevaluate our decisions. Seem to be doing that a lot today. That's okay. Okay, so we can go that way. We can go that way. Did I just do things in the wrong order? water is flowing. Oh, these might just be full. Okay. So let's go over here. We need to now set up a platinum compressor. Again, that requires oil and titanium. And these things are producing how much oil? Oh, 15 per second. Okay, so we should be able to pop in 3 of the platinum compressors, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have those. We are going to need to supply them all with a whole big bunch of titanium, which we can do down there. And then we can output, we can use the inverted sorter here, and we are going to output titanium over to this. And yeah, we're going to have to rebuild these going this way. Oh no, we have oil spills. Not good. You can see that we're definitely not getting enough titanium to withstand all this, but we'll load this up a little bit and see what happens. There we go. And we have our little plastium party getting started here. Awesome. And the surge, do we want that? Input. See, the problem is we just don't have enough titanium to do that. We have all this other stuff and we get surge out pretty nicely, but we just don't have enough of the other stuff to get that going. But otherwise, we're producing a lot of resources for this area that we don't really need to, but we are because we can, and that's fine. The other thing that I would love to do is cryofloat, but again, we don't have enough titanium to do that, and there's not a big hope of titanium coming in this world with our current outputs here. So I think I'm going to just get rid of these two entirely. And maybe that will take care of some of this a little bit better. And what I also want to do is, even though we're not producing a ton of titanium, I do want to have some going back to our core. So we're going to put this little loop here where we can have it go out. Half of it's going to go back and the other half is going to go down here. There's probably far better ways to do this, but that's going to be what we're going to do for right now. And what I should also be able to do is fly in a whole bunch of titanium. When you use the launch pads, do they come into the core or do they go to another launch pad? Can you decide where they kind of show up at? I would love to know the answer to that question, because that's going to kind of influence a lot of stuff that I would like to do potentially down the road here. Let's just speed some of this up, even though we don't need any more of it. Still just fun to load up belts with as quick moving stuff as possible. Repair turret. I don't remember that one. Oh, cool. And look how big the area is out of that one. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm still a little dazed and confused from our loss here. I was really hoping to hold on to that one because it looked like we had a really good setup there, but we had a really good setup for ground units, not air units, and they just came in and rocked our socks off with that. So maybe next time we'll go through Overgrowth or one of these other ones. If you just let me know in the comments where I should go next or what I should do. I'm really not sure or confident in any of my decisions right now of where I should go. Should I just start building out through here, or should I move through and get named sectors? Please let me know what to do. But otherwise, folks, I'll see you in our next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.